Okay.
Are you rolling?
Rolling on.
Yes.
Check. Check 1, 2. Cool.
Hey guys, my hands are shaking a lot, so do you see this going on here? Alright, I'm gonna like rest it on my no. I'm sorry. I really am. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, what's going on? Jason Tyler and Sean Adams for Pancakes and Punk. I also do some Los Angeles correspondent work for Sirius XM's Liquid Metal. Here with Alex, the drummer from Suicide Silence at the band's Warped Tour. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Chilling like Bob Dylan on a grilling Sunday evening. It's pretty nice today. It's been hot lately, but today's actually really nice. And it's crazy because I'm like 20 minutes away from home, but it's the first tour that I'm home. I don't even go home. Before, I want to see my Yogi's, but they can wait. I'll see them in 4 days.
So you guys been on the whole tour, right? Day one?
Yeah, the whole thing since the first day. It's been really, really good. Yeah, I think we could have worked it out so we could have only like done like first half, second half. So, fuck it, let's just do the whole thing and break these kids for everything they have.
What's it like playing for such a diverse crowd?
It's really, really interesting because people who listen to music for their own reasons, and there's a lot of people who've been listening to music for a long time and won't really shine light on certain new forms of music, but there's also a whole generation of younger kids who don't really want to, get into maybe classical death metal bands or like stuff like that, harder bands that like, like the metalheads listen to, so they listen to disco, Panic, and
Tony Tap Dance.
Tony Attack and the 40-foot long. So they're just like, I'll listen to Suicide Silence, but it's cool. We're reaching a much more broader audience, and it's really made a big impact on us.
If it makes you feel a little better, we were actually arranging on the drive here for you guys to see.
That's cool, man.
That's what we woke up to. We had breakfast with Suicide Silence this morning. Always wakes us up, and so what you guys have had, the cleansing, and then No Time to Bleed. It's been out for quite a while. Last time we talked to Mark at the opening show in Carson. I guess that was the first official Warped Tour date this year. Had a good time. It was a pretty good interview, and we aired it a while ago. But how's the? Are you guys able to write at all while you've been on this tour, or are the plans to get into the studio right away when you get done with this?
We were in a cabin. We were in a cabin for a month. We wrote like a couple songs, and then we were just writing jams out of during our time off. We have a lot of material, so it's all a matter of just like all the ingredients are on the table. Some of the meals have been prepared. It's a matter of getting the rest of it and putting it together and creating yourself a fucking buffet of new album. If that makes any sense.
How do you keep it fresh and playing on such a long tour? It's 60 days.
Yeah, I mean, it's procedure. I mean, I've been playing music forever. Every one of my band's been in a band. We've all played. When you get in the routine, it's kind of like, it's a certain section of your day that you are kind of on automatic mode. So you're able to balance out and still function. Like I paint and I draw. I like to do a bunch of random art. Dumb like that. Not really dumb. I don't want to say gay because I can offend someone. So I'm pretty gay like that. And I do a bunch of arts and crafts gayness. But yeah, no, it's not really that hard, especially with writing new material. It's really easy to just do your daily jam and then get back to like ideas you have and stuff.
When you guys finally do get off on this tour dates, are you guys have anything in the future?
Yeah, we got a headliner October 3rd, all the way up to October 30th, and then November 3rd we go out with SLA 9 and Children in Europe. So people are watching in Europe, almost anywhere.
Fuckers in Europe, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, us, Heaven Children, SLA 9.
Now, that band from Germany, Heaven Children, on a quick side note, is there any possibility you guys can bring that tour to the United States?
I don't even know. It's not even up to me. That'd be cool. I've been at Van Heaven Children for so long, man. I got like their split with Caliban like a long time ago. To me, that was like this is really But I'm excited for that. I never really followed them too much after, but we're still good. We did a tour with Caliban in here not too long ago. That was actually pretty well. So okay.
What do you guys have lined up for support on your headlining run?
My Children, My Bride, Tony Danza and the Tap Dance Extravaganza, Molotov Solution,
Nice.
and Conducting from the Grave.
Nice. So it's a whole package.
Good little package. Not too diverse, but you know, we like to take out bands that we actually listen to. The new Tony Danza is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Very good.
I was just like, oh man, they're so good, like rhythmically, like it's a good band. And
shit they pull off is insane.
yeah, I mean, and we didn't want to just have a band that just like has hype and wants to buy on. Just like, okay, let's just give everyone a shit. Just do a tour. I mean, either way, I want to give our fans the privilege to listen to some of these bands is pretty good, man. And it's like a band that probably wouldn't be on tour with a band like us, really. But I mean, I know, we're gonna do a lot of shit. We're gonna definitely do some tours next year that are gonna be really, really good. We made good friends with like Whitechapel, and you know, every time I know these bands, so Emir's already good friends. You never know what's gonna happen next year.
I'm glad because that means all these kick-ass bands that are on the Warped Tour, the bands basically that we came out to see on the metal side of the bill, are all going to be playing together in a package soon.
We're going to do it. Everyone's in agreement. I mean, there's a lot of management.
Nice.
There's a lot of white collars trying to like want to take a certain percentage that they can't get if there's certain bands with them that does well. But we're all in agreement to say, fuck it. We're in it for ourselves in reality. You know,
so it used to be.
Metallica and the Roses could have done some good tours together.
Yeah.
We tried, but why is Slayer and Metallica and Megadeth waiting a tour now?
Yeah. They should have done that.
Well, they should have done it
8 years ago.
And they probably wouldn't have made a difference. They wouldn't have made a difference with their popularity, but they probably would have been a lot tighter as a unit, being who they are. So all listeners are fucking chills. Phil, the singer of Whitechapel, lives on our bus.
Wow.
He just shows up and he's just like, hey man, y'all want to play some video games?
So it's been a huge experience just getting to know all these bands personally throughout the tour.
Yeah, there's always been a slight, not really competitive with Whitechapel, but they're a band that we straight out even said, man, every kid at our show is wearing a Whitechapel shirt, and they're just like every kid at our shows are wearing Suicide Silence shirts. There's something that has to go on. It's really cool. I think Mark, our guitarist, thought of a tour name. He wanted to bring out like a lot of these emo bands that are in the same genre as us. Weird enough, like Hot Topic, like you know, Asking Alexandria, or like these bands that kids are listening to, Push the Veil. Call it too emo to live, too metal to die tour.
That's brilliant.
Sell tickets.
You know what I mean? Like kids that, you know, it's like we could take out, you know, like Suffolk, and I would love to take out. We will eventually. But, you know, I think there's a lot of kids that, you know, they're not into that stuff.
Well,
they're scared. You know, they're scared to go in the pit. They're scared to show up with their hair like this. I'm not like that. Obviously, I'm not.
Right.
But I do respect my fans. And, you know, there's that whole thing.
Well, a band like you guys that has that kind of ability to have a pull on the younger crowd, and you know, with this tour, the Fans Warped Tour 2010, kind of opening that door to some of these other kids that like, you know, softer kind of metal, so to speak. You know, if you guys do pull off a tour like that, it's going to open up doors for both genres, which is pretty awesome.
And not even that, you know, certain metal bands, like we played shows with metal bands, and literally you have a bunch of older metal bands.
Exactly, the metal scene is full of a bunch of dickheads.
Real metalheads don't like Suicide Silence. Suicide Silence.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
I'm not a real metalhead then.
Well, no, like elitist. Sorry, elitists. You're what? Are you from Cali?
I'm from California.
Yeah. There, exactly.
That's one of the reasons why I love you guys.
Exactly.
You're a hometown hero.
You're a diverse person.
I listen
I'm
to
talking
all kinds of music.
talking about that, you know, like that metalhead.
The death metalhead.
From like Denver, Colorado, who
Yeah.
only listens to Pork and
Or Florida.
and Corniferous,
Yeah.
and like bands like that, Suffo and Dying Fetus and fucking Eat the Flesh. They see Mitch come out and they're like, this guy's a faggot. You know, they stand for what they stand for, which is respectful. I mean, our bassist Dan Kenny, he's really good friends with Derek too. Just like he's the biggest brutal death metal fan, anything, just all around knows every single band there is, and you know, so we have that respect definitely. We know our shit. It's just our fans, but anyway.
Well, when you guys get home from the tour and before you go to Europe, if you have some time, you should drop by the studio. We're like right down the street.
Yeah, get a hold of our manager. Yeah, I live in Whittier.
Oh, all right, not too far.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring you guys on special guests.
Let's go.
That might.
There's a picture. Y'all want a beer?
So we're at Vans Warped Tour 2010. The tour is about to come to a close. Suicide Silence. Look out for the new album. Just a sec. Coming up this year. You want to jump in on this real quick?
Read the bus.
I'll show you right now. We're almost
I just got here. I'm so stoned.
We'll see you soon. Anyways, Jason, Tyler, Sean, Adams, Pancakes and Punk. Since I got the audio, can we say what's up to the Sirius XM Liquid Metal listeners?
Yeah. What's up, Sirius XM Liquid Metal listeners? Alex from Suicide Silence. Thank you for fucking listening to us. Keep listening. We'll keep delivering packages of orgasmic plunge and ear follicle tickling metal.
Hell yeah. From Vans Warped Tour, Jason, Tyler, Sirius XM Liquid Metal. Until next time. Peace. Awesome. Good man. Fucking thank you so much. Going alright. I hate it's so different being on video. I'm not used to being like on video, so I'm standing there. What should I do?
That one's